Hey guys, it's your girl Nikki, Proverbs 31, and I'm coming on with an update to our journey for baby number 2 via IVF. I'm trying to hurry up and do this video while Nia and her daddy are playing video games, but it sounds like she found me. I'm in her and her future sibling playroom with all her crap in it, with the door closed. Okay, so Um, Thursday night, we drove down to Kalamazoo so we can be there early because I had an 8:45 a.m. Doctor's appointment. I don't know if I told you guys this the last time, but Aunt Flo had came full flow on Wednesday, but the Kalamazoo location is closed on Wednesday, so I had to call the Grand Rapids location and try to find my baby is crying. To try to find she's all right. She's with her daddy. That's a I'm mad you're not giving me what I want cry, as opposed to something that's wrong cry. You guys will know one day if you're still waiting for your BFP, you will get that. That will come, and then you will hear the cries of a child, and you will know the difference between the cry. And those of you who already have children, y'all already know. So, but anyway, so it's just going back and forth, trying to get a date, try to get in. And then my husband was calling, like, because he has to take off. Well, can you come in on Thursday, and will we start stimming on Thursday? And so I had to keep going back and forth. Anyway, it was just crazy. But we worked it out. God worked it out, actually, because I was so frustrated. Nobody was calling me back. Finally got the appointment. Yesterday was my doctor's appointment. It was at 8:45, and it was crazy because we're at the door, and the door is locked. And we're like, what in the world? This is our first time going to the new facility in Kalamazoo. So we're calling them. We walk in, and everybody's like, hey, is that Nia? So I was just, I love my RE's office, and I would, if you're like still in the process of trying to find out, or you're thinking about doing IVF, you're trying to figure out what office to go to, you go where you're comfortable, where people actually care. Numbers is good to make sure that they have good, lab, as far as birth to, transfer ratio. That's good. The lab part is good, but also it's the bedside service type of thing. Who does your ultrasounds, who takes your phone calls. I've called my RE's office a gabillion times, no kidding. And every time I call, they take my call. They're never like, oh, this girl. If they do feel that way, they never let me feel that way, because they know this is important to us. To all of us. It's not just me, but they just genuinely care. And so I will drive that 3 hours to go there. There's tons of reproductive endocrinologists here in the metropolitan Detroit area. But this is like extended family. So they were so excited to see Nia. They were excited for us on our new journey. And it was just a great, just great seeing them again. We talk all the time. But anyway, I'm just babbling. So the results were, I think I'm hearing somebody come up close. Somebody open up the door. Who is it? My husband. He definitely don't want to be on camera. Oh, by the way, it's first thing in the morning. I'm looking beyond hit up, but whatever. I don't care. Okay, so my uterine lining was, I'm laughing because Robin, waiting for God's miracle call yesterday while we were driving back home. And my husband was making all these, like, you just can't wait to tell everybody. My uterine lining was, so for me to say that just made me remind. Anyway, it was just inside joke. So my uterine lining was not as, actually was not as thin as they wanted to be. And I remember when she was doing ultrasound, she was like, really quiet. Nia was all up in the business because she says she's a doctor, so she wanted to see what the nurse was doing and taking pictures of my insides. Anyway, so, but she was just like, have you had a heavy full flow this cycle? I was like, yeah. And she was quiet. So anyway, we went into the office, and she did tell me that my uterine lining was not as thin as they would like it, but it's okay. And I had 6 follicles starting, so I'm like, ooh. But I think I had like 6 the last time. So I'm looking down because I'm trying to look at some notes or whatever, some key pointers. So I started my Stimms last night. My husband was acting like, I don't know, he was just too excited, and I was just, it seems like it was like from the time before. I think he really enjoys playing doctor, and he's just too drunk, too hype, and I was just like, you need to bring it down a few notches and make sure you know what you're doing, because we have never did the follow stem or the omnitrope, which is the human growth hormone. So I was really concerned making sure that those things were right. We've done the Menopur. So what am I on? I'm on the antagonist protocol. I did not suppress at all this time. I'm on 375 units of follow stem. I am on, I'm trying to look at the time. Ooh, I am on 24 units of the omnitrope, the human growth hormone, and I am on 75 units of Menopur. And we do it between 6 and 8 p.m. The first shots were okay. You know, the minute I said, I know the Menopur burns, let's get that over with. So we boom, 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 boom. I can immediately, after maybe 2 hours after getting that first shot, you know, our first day of stimming, felt activity in my ovary. And then I got hungry. I mean, I was like, I'm hungry. So those were my feelings from there. As far as monitoring, I know we are supposed to go in. I'm supposed to go in on Monday here locally at this local facility, in Michigan Center for Fertility and Wellness, Women's Health, in Warren, Michigan. And that's actually the place that's like right down the street from where my dad is buried. But anyway, they worked it out, and glory to God, it's $100 for just the management fee. The other place was $475, and that appointment is at 8:20, because this is the things that I wanted to share. I don't know if anybody will ever have to do on-site monitoring or off-site monitoring. I'm sorry. My nurse was okay with me going Monday for sure for my scan and estrogen levels. But what her concern was is that once my lead follicle gets to 12, I need to start Ganirelix. And what she doesn't want to happen is if I go, say for instance, Wednesday comes along and I go here locally, and Wednesday they don't get my, information. She doesn't get my information until they're closed. And I needed, maybe my lead follicle is on Wednesday at 12. It has to be at 12. That means I need to immediately start Ganirelix. Well, I could, mess things up. So what may happen is this Monday, I know I'm going to this location. Wednesday, depending upon how I'm looking, on Monday, will be my Wednesday appointment will maybe be in Kalamazoo, and I have to bring my Ganirelix with me, so there won't be any issues with, if they see something, then I just have to immediately take my Ganirelix. That's about it. I have not received my progesterone and oil yet. I'm going to get that next week. I am looking at potentially doing she said, day, March 20th retrieval. I calculated March 19th, but March 20th, 21st, one of those, 19, 20, or 21st. So, yeah, guys, we are in the thick of things. And I'm just so grateful to God that He's given me this opportunity. I wanted to say this because I don't want to ever come off as feeling like I'm ungrateful, because I am so grateful to God for my daughter. If I never have another child, that she is more than enough. we're mainly doing this for her because she, you know, we want her to have a sibling. And can we do it a different way, adoption or, you know, foster care or something like that? Absolutely. But we wanted to, you know, I am a woman of a particular age. This is our, unless God says otherwise, this is our last at bat. This is like, we're, you know, the Derek Jeter up at bat. He's about to retire and he's about to knock it out the park. This is it. I don't have a problem with sharing my age. I'm 37 years old, and you know, we just wanted to do this. We're paying out of pocket, so unless God does something different, you know, again, this is it. So, I mean, we had to do a lot of sacrificing, a lot of, it's a lot. So I never want to make anyone who is still in the process of getting their child, not just a big fat positive, but actually holding their child in their hands and they're alive and well. I don't want you to ever feel bad or feel like, oh, look at her, she's so ungrateful, she should just have, you know, be happy with just one, and here she is complaining about not being able to have another. So I want you to know I'm very sensitive to you all. I pray for you guys daily. I am trying to find new women who are out here on their journey and trying to encourage them because I know how it is. If you have any questions, again, I do have my IVF Mommies page on Facebook. I'm not personally on Facebook right now, but the IVF Mommies page is up and running. You can post questions. I don't know if people can see them, but I always try to repost them, or you can private message me there, or you can private message me via YouTube. I know it's kind of funky with YouTube, but you just know I'm here for you. I'm praying for you guys. I am cheering you on. I'm one of your biggest advocates. I do want to say this, and I will make a different video. This is really important. The next video I make is going to be about IVF studies and financing, or what potential financing. So watch that video. Spread the word to other women, because I did find some great information I am going to pass along to you guys. All right, you guys, I really want to make this under 10 minutes, and now it's over 12 minutes. But I wanted to let you guys know. So again, I will be doing another video really soon. I do need to juice. Okay. I will be doing another video really soon, and it will be about the potentials of some different studies I found for women who want to do IVF, and they can potentially pay for your cycles and your medication. But I'll do a separate video for that. What am I doing in between stimulation? I will be juicing, as I've been doing before. Working out, I have a bike, a workout bike. I was cleared to do that. Of course, no caffeine, baby aspirin, up until the day before, until trigger. And then I'll pick up after transfer. We will be transferring 3. I keep saying, forgive me. We will be transferring 3, God willing, if we have 3. And we will be freezing any additional ones, God willing, if we have any additional ones. And I have basically everything in order, as far as I have some coconut water, some Gatorade. I'm going to do more, and making sure that I'm just eating it as healthy as I possibly can. All right, you guys, I love you much, and smooches.